Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fragrance Fraternity channel. Thanks so much for spending some of your day with me today. Today we are talking Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. Now, if you're a 90s baby like me, maybe you remember in the early 2000s going through the mall with your family and you get hit in the face with just a really interesting smell and you think to yourself, oh, wait, that must be the Abercrombie store, but we're on the complete other side of the mall. Man, I can smell it from here, really? And maybe your mom or dad was making comments like, oh, I can't believe they have the audacity to spray this whole mall, making it smell like that. And, you know, everybody would be like that. And then secretly, when you go home, deep down inside, you really like the way it smells. You know you do. You got to be honest with yourself. And if it's hardwired into your subconscious to like it is with me, then you're going to love this profile, this scent DNA. It's one of my favorites. Maybe it's because I grew up in that era, so that was marketed towards me as like a sexy smell for men, or maybe I just simply like it. Whatever the reason, something about that oak moss is really special. So today we're talking Fierce. So real quickly, let's start with the actual real formulation, then we can get into some options. So this is the current formulation of Fierce that I got, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, it's really overpriced for what it is. It smells pretty watered down from the original. The performance is not great. This bottle is so low because I've had to spray so much of it just to be able to smell it and pick it up. And with most of the stuff I own, if I spray the cap, you know, if I go like this, if I give it a spray and then put it down and then I pick it up later, I can usually pick up the smell of it. But with this one, it always just dissipates, which just let me know how weak it really is. So guys, unfortunately, these new reformulations, I don't suggest you spend your money on them. There's some better options out there. So we're gonna talk about that right now. So what's one better option that you can get? I would say start here. Montblanc Legend Eau de Parfum. You can go with the Eau de Toilette as well. But I recently got the Eau de Parfum, and man, let me tell you, this is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowingly good. This is a 10 out of 10. There's a sweetness here that is just incredible. They take that Fierce DNA and they just take it to a whole nother level with Montblanc Legend Eau de Parfum. This is signature scent worthy. This is just stunning. If I could take this fragrance and hide it and keep it for myself and not have anybody else know about this and only use it for me, I would. But because I like you guys, you know, I want you to know about this. I'm gonna reveal my secret. It's not really my secret. This is pretty much well known, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of hype here because it deserves it so much. This is so damn good, guys. Montblanc Legend Eau de Parfum, I would suggest you get way over the new formulation of the original Fierce. So yeah, that's going to be the best option. The Eau de Toilette's pretty good, but I think the Eau de Parfum just takes it to a whole nother level. And the Eau de Toilette was my signature scent for many years growing up. But this Eau de Parfum is going to be able to cut through the cold a little bit more. It's going to have a little bit more power, and it's got a sweetness that is unmatched. It's really, really incredible. Get your nose on it, try it out. I don't think you're going to regret it if you like the way that Fierce smells. So let's talk about some other options now. One more that I would suggest you check out is Parfums de Marly Percival. So it's not going to be exactly like Fierce, but it's a more niche version of that oak moss DNA. So if you're a fan of the oak moss note, if you know that you already like that, give this one a sample. It might be the only niche fragrance that you really even need, because it's that versatile and it's that mass appealing. It's going to work in almost every situation. Amazing performance, amazing projection, really, really high quality stuff. And guys, wait till this one goes on sale, because Parfums de Marly, they have sales every couple months, and you're going to save like half price is usually what it is. I think I paid $125 for this when it's normally $250. Don't quote me on that because I'm just kind of going off the top of my head, but they come in the sale a lot. So have that discipline, hold on, wait till they come on sale, and then I think that would be a better time to go about purchasing this, because they are worth it. But when you can save 50%, you know, you should just wait and save 50%. You can get 2 fragrances for the price that you would pay for one. So now let's go into the more affordable side of this Fierce DNA. So there's one that I'm going to suggest that you check out and one that you stay away from. So let's go with the positive first, and then I'll give you the negative. So this one is a really inexpensive version of Fierce, and you can get this for about 12 bucks. You don't get a box with this one. They have it at TJ Maxx, Marshalls. It's just kind of sitting there, and you wouldn't really think to look its way because it's kind of in like the cheapy section with no box, right? But this is really close to the original formulation of Fierce, much closer than this. If I had to pick between these two, I would pick this one. This one is $12 and this one's like 80 or something. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I paid way too much for this. But this for $12 is gonna get you very close to that original formulation. Now, hold on here before everyone jumps in and says that this is a synthetic piece of crap, don't waste your money. It is cheaper, okay? In the first 10 minutes, you're gonna get that alcohol blast. So don't spray it and then put it right up to your nose and expect it to smell exactly like Fierce, okay? That's not what I'm saying is gonna happen here. Let it settle down, give it 10 minutes to kind of, come into its own. And then after 10 minutes, it's gonna smell really similar to the original Fierce. And it's got pretty good staying power and projection for $12. You do have that harsh alcohol opening, but once that subsides, you end up with a really good product in the mid and the dry down. And that's the most important part, because that's the part that you're gonna smell for the longest time. So if you're okay with just having a little bit of that harshness in the beginning, letting that fade away for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna be left with something that really, really resembles the original Fierce. And for $12, that's great value for your money. So I recommend you guys check this one out. If you wanna save a couple bucks on Fierce and you still want that scent DNA without going, super crazy in the pricing, this one's gonna be okay for you. That one is worth picking up and checking out if you really like it, if you like that DNA. So here's gonna be the one that I don't suggest that you get that smells like Fierce. So this is Perry Ellis. I believe it's called Perry Ellis for Men 2018, something like that. So I looked on Fragrantica before I bought this, saw it smells like Fierce, and I was like, okay, sold, because I'm kind of a Fierce fanboy. It's in my subconscious from all those trips to the mall as a kid, right? I sprayed this on at first. I loved it because it smelled like Fierce. So my initial reaction was like, whoa, that's so good. It's Fierce. I love it. Then I gave it some more wearings and tested it out some more, compared it to some of these other options. And this one just falls way short. Not a huge fan of the blend on this. It's just kind of bland. It's just not great, guys. There's no other way to put it. It's just not great. I would just skip this one. Haven't tried too many Perry Ellis fragrances, but yeah, compared to the Montblanc Legend line and even that cheaper Pure Vibe, yeah, just skip this one, guys. Don't spend your money on this. Get one of those other ones. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you're into that Fierce DNA and you're looking for some options, I personally can't get enough of it. And if you're like me and you grew up in the 90s and you love that scent profile, check out Montblanc Legend, Eau de Toilette, or Eau de Parfum. I suggest Eau de Parfum. Percival, if you can swing it with the money. And yeah, if you're looking for the most affordable option, it's gonna be this Pure Vibe, KL, I can't remember the name, Carol something, but you'll see these at TJ Maxx and Marshall's just chilling there on the counter. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. It's great to be here with you. Looking forward to another week of awesome fragrance content for you. Hit the subscribe button, join the fraternity, join the journey, and I'll be bringing you more information soon. Hope you found it useful. Take care, guys.